this is some really good, deep twisting and stretching that's going to take less, right, I'm not going to say less than 10 minutes because the amount of talking that I do, and I'm going to do a little bit slower, will probably take longer than that. So, but just bear with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to yogify those natural, I just made that word up, those natural movements that we do, which is basically twist, this sort of stuff. So first of all, start sitting. Sitting in the most pain-free way is not the way that I'm sitting right now because I'm sitting back on my heels. And that, although it is very stimulating because it gets your feet all moving, sparking around, it can be quite, it's something that sitting in toe squat is a work in progress, it really is. So sit down and cross your shins, so your right shin's on in front, so not crossing at the ankles, not here, the legs are not all sprayed out and you cross, see the end, take your feet and cross at the shins. This is crossing at the shins. Stretch your left arm up, twist over to that right knee that's in front and grab the outside of that right knee. Take your right arm to your right ear and looking over in that direction, under your armpit, in my case it's towards the window, over to the left side. And you will feel, by doing that, ooh, something's happening in there. Yeah. You're stretching up that lovely stiff bit, and especially if you're not used to doing this, think about that you're sitting in a chair, you keep stretching, I'll do the talking, you're sitting in a chair all day, you've got up out of bed and you've came into your kitchen or your lounge or your office and you've sat down. But this bit, this what we're doing now, we're going to slot this in between that bed and that chair. Inhale, stretch, exhale, release. Release that right hand down to the floor, bring the left arm round and up to your ear now and stretch up first and then go over, and then you feel that. Ooh. Oh. Inhale, exhale, release and stretch. Come back to center. Change the cross of your legs. See how easy this is? It's all very, very simple. You don't need to have practiced yoga for years and years and years to be able to do this. Right arm up to ear, don't forget to cross your legs, twist over to that right knee, right arm outside of the left knee, left arm up to the left ear. Ooh. So you've got a little gentle twist, ooh, gentle stretch, softly bending the arm, softly straightening the arm up. So we're not going to go into anything. Really inhale, stretch. Come back to center, take both legs out straight in front of you. Bring the right knee in towards you and I'll mirror you. Set the right knee over the left leg. So it's like this. Like this. Stretch your left arm out and cup that. So the secret is, ooh, get that extra space. Cup that right knee in your left elbow and then twist round to the right side. With that right arm, you can just use it behind you to help to keep you sit up. So what you mustn't do, which if you're not used to doing yoga, is just kind of get all kind of leaned forward. You want to sit back and up. You want your shoulders to be quite level as you twist round, because this is the bit, remember that bit where you go, oh, in the morning? That's the bit that we want to get moving. Get those digestive. This is before you've had any breakfast, okay? You can have a coffee, I'll let you have that. But don't eat anything because you're squeezing those digestives together. Come back to center, step that foot over and stretch it out. Opposite leg, left leg in. Step it over the right thigh, reach forward with the right arm, cup that round the knee, twist round to the right side, round to the right side. Again, not leaning forward, you're not dropping forward. Stay sitting up nice and straight. Another little tip, don't crank the neck round. Keep your head just there. Don't do that, what I just did, which is swishing your head around. It's not good. Inhale deeply, exhale, release. Nice. Roll your knees behind you, and two options here. One is to sit, well, we've got more than two. One is to sit back on your heels. Again, if you're not used to doing a lot of yoga, just get a big pillow. Put the pillow on top of your calves and sit on it. Give you a little bit of extra space. That's actually super, super comfortable. I'm going to stick with that. And from here, we're just going to do some gentle stretching for your neck. Drop your right ear down to your right shoulder. Keep your hands in front. Take your left arm, take your right arm over. Grab your left ear. So I am not very good at lefts and rights. Maybe even stretch the left arm out. Drop both arms, bring the head back to center, drop the ear over to the other side. So you've got left ear to left shoulder, left arm comes out, cups the right ear, right arm stretches. Ooh. And just breathe into any of those little bits. In the absence of any kind of nice massage or anything like that, stretch that out. Or even in the absence of the gym. Release the arms, release the head, then cross the fingers. Take the fingers, the hands around to the back of your head, tuck the chin in, keeping your back straight. You're not dropping forward. Keep your back straight, just drop the chin down. And then bring the arms together, elbows together, so you're doing this. But note that you're not bending your back. You're not doing this. We're not aiming for the floor. We're just trying to release tension in the back of the shoulders there. Because if you're working at home, you're going to spend a lot of time today doing that. This is just to release that. Let go of the hands. Bring the head gently back to center, then drop the head back. Bring the head back to center. Feel that already? Good. Bring the hands down on the floor. You're in tabletop. Get rid of the cushion. Stretch the right leg back behind you. Lift the right leg off and stretch the left arm out in front of you. Breathe there. Switch on your core and just extend, stretch. Really stretch through the heel and the back of the leg and the arm. Bring it down. Left leg out behind you, left leg stretches back, right leg stretch, right arm stretches forward. Nice. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down, tuck the toes under, and using the tailbone, bring the tailbone up towards the sky. You're in downward facing dog. Give the head a nice shake and then walk the feet towards the back of your wrists. Bend the knees as much as you need to be able to get the palms flat and give your head a nice shake. Oh. And just let the blood tumble towards your face. This is what I call the 10 years younger move. So if you want to feel and look 10, just letting the blood rush towards the head, that sounds so over exaggerated and dramatic. But just let it flow. Give it a little gentle shake. This is really, really fabulous thing to do first thing in the morning. It really is. It's lovely. And be nice and kind of like soft, like quite ragdoll is often used. Take your breath into the back of your body. Roll gently up. Bring the arms out by your side and stretch your fingers up towards the ceiling. Feet are parallel. So just make sure that your feet are not doing that. Yeah. That's very, very, sounds silly, but that's very, very common. Straightforward. Look down and check. Reach up with the hands are parallel, slide the shoulder blades down. So what you're not doing is this. Shoulders up to your, slide the shoulder blades, those big shoulder blades, down the back, but your arms are still elevated. Grab hold of your right wrist with your left hand, stretch the right arm up, and then with the left hand, bring the right wrist up and over to the left side. Keep your head, keep your body facing forward, so you haven't twisted, you've just gone like that, over. Use that left hand, grabbing that wrist, to really, it's almost like that's what's bringing that arm over. Breathe there and really enjoy that lifting, because what we're doing here in this little sequence is we're getting some space here in the middle, because sitting down all day, that'll help that. Bring it back to center, release. Don't bring your hands down yet. Take with the right hand, grab the left wrist, lift it up, go over to the right side now. And just breathe into that space there. You've only got another couple of minutes to go, and then you can go back to your desk. This is about just being really doing something that actually is realistic, that you can do every day. Come back to center. Stretch both arms up, flick the fingers, because remember these fingers are going to be doing a lot of either typing or scrolling all day. So let's get some energy into the hands so that you don't get stiff, don't get repetitive sprain or whatever it's called. Now this time you can start to feel that, ooh, this is getting quite challenging. My arms are starting to ache. Keep going. You'll thank me for this one more time. I mean, even if you get stiff at your desk or whatever you're doing today, bring the hands, try to stop, rest the hands down by your side. Take the weight now very, very gently into your right foot and take your left foot off the mat. Find focus there. I'm going to finish with this focusing exercise. Lift the knee up. If that's not possible today, just keep your knee lower. We're going to move into tree. Now, step one, if you've not done this before, bring the calf, bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the calf, yeah? If you're used to doing tree, grab the ankle, whoa, and place the ankle on the inside of your right thigh, pushing that together. Bring the arms up in the air. Don't worry if you can't bring these arms up in the air. Focus on just being steady. Pick a point in the floor ahead of you, not down there, over there on the horizon. Keep your head up. Whoa. Connect the palms. Exhale to heart center. Take a moment. Just enjoy being still. Gracefully place that left foot down. Bring the weight into your left leg now. Same thing. Get steady first. There's no point in not being steady here and then trying to do this, because you're just going to go all over the place. So be steady. If that's already challenging, just place the sole of the foot to the inside of the calf. Practice getting this right, and then maybe this time next week, when you've done this every single day, you'll be able to bring it up. You'll be able to grab the front of that ankle and bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. Bring the arms up. Steady, find your point of focus. When you can't balance, that means the mind is moving around all over the place. Enjoy the stillness, enjoy the focus. So when you're focusing on a task today, come back to this. Exhale, let it go. Exhale. Bring the arms up, overhead. Roll down to the floor. Place your palms on the floor. Place your knees on the floor. Sit back on your heels. Roll over to one side. Bring the feet out in front of you. and roll down. As you roll down, bring the legs up in the air. I'm nearly whacking my head against the sofa. Cross the right over left. Maybe eagle legs for you guys that have done it before. Bring your bum to center. Roll over on the left side and drop the knees to the floor on the left side. Stretch the right arm up, stretch over. And at the end of that exhale, empty your tummy there. Use your breath to massage from the inside, in the absence of getting a nice massage. You know what, if you're watching this over and over and it's like day 4, you could stay here a little bit longer, and you can do any of those longer. Roll back to the center, straighten the legs, cross the left over right, roll over to the right side, stretch the left arm out. So you could stay here a little bit longer, but as this is just your daily wake up and go, it's not a class, it's just some nice yogi stretching to just help you feel more motivated, clearer, less stiff. Unravel, come back to center. Take your hands behind your thighs. If you're in a rush, do what I'm going to tell you to do now. If you're not in a rush, lie down in Shavasana for as long as you need to or want to. Otherwise, the rest of us, we're going to do this. Roll up and down. Just give your back a little massage. Come up to sit. Whee! Take your arms out by your side. Just sit up nice. Sit right up on your sitting bones. Give your legs away. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Fingertips connect. Exhale down. Slow down. Slow down before you speed up. Inhale, bring the arms up. Clearing your energy. Sitting inside your energy ball. And on the 3rd time, draw a golden circle around yourself. Draw that light around. And as you come to connect the fingertips, connect the circle, connect the palms. Exhale your thumbs to your forehead for right thoughts today. Thoughts of positive actions. Thoughts of generosity and kindness. Inhale, exhale to your lips for words of generosity, kindness, positive. Exhale to your heart center. Just gently push back on your sternum. Feel the beat of your heart. Actions of kindness and love. Actions of peace today. Decisions of clarity. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release your palms and release any excess energy to your friends, to your family, to the people on your street, in your building, the people in our beautiful city, in our wonderful country, and in the beautiful world that we live in.